for purposes of transparency, that was a cigarette that I just put in there. In this special little bowl I have, which now has 4 cigarettes accumulated in it. When did I quit? A couple of weeks ago? Well, apparently a couple of seconds ago. God's still working on me. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying hard, and I'm doing a hell of a lot better with that. Anyway, I just saw Amey come online. I don't know how many of you know Amey's story. I guess the drug court people, participants probably do, and others don't. I got to check this camera angle because this morning at the Kellum house, and I wasn't... well, let me just put it this way. When I used to do TV, I used to do it in my boxer shorts. Okay. I'm not even believing that I'm seeing your face right now. That is so wonderful. Do it in my boxer shorts. Now, can you see me? Okay. My camera light's on, but I can't see me nowhere. How I turn my camera on? I'm not even believing that I'm seeing your face right now. That is so wonderful. Oh, I don't either.
Press the camera button at the bottom of the corner.
I got the best deal of this, no matter how you look at it. I don't know. Oh, well, it turns it off when I do that. It's a line through.
Hit again.
I got the best deal of this. Hit it again. You're the only person who could ever say that to me. Oh, you look so good. I don't want to look. Say again?
I said, well, I can't see you, but at least you can see me.
That's the best part of the whole deal. I'm looking you straight in the eye, baby doll, and I'm starting to feel some tears come up just because I love you so much. Not because I'm upset or anything.
I know. I'm okay. Daddy, I'm okay. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing that at all.
I can't tell. What are you telling me? You're not pregnant? I don't know what you're telling me. It's been so fucking long since I parted.
I'm telling you, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not ripping and running the streets. I'm taking care of my body.
You look like that. You look like that. Okay. I started recording our conversation, so just know that people are going to listen to so we won't go into a lot of detail. What do you want to share about what you've been up to? You've shared some with me, and I don't put any pressure on you to share anything you don't want to. You talk about anything you want to or not to. How long? Hang on. You know, this one's a little rowdy. I got to just talk a little meaner to her than the rest of them because she don't listen otherwise.
I get anxious.
She knows I love her with all her. Anxiety is an issue to go a long way. Okay. How long have you been AWOL from?
I get anxious.
She knows I love her. And breathe. Breathe. Okay. Do it. You know how we do it. One breath. All the way in. Hold.
I get anxious.
She knows I love her. And breathe. Breathe. Tell us about how long you. Okay. Do it. You know how we do it.
I'm mental health work from Oklahoma County Mental Health Board. Not sure, but I've been going through May.
May, June, July, August, September. Can you take us through as much of that journey as you want to?
Honestly, before I left, I wasn't in a good place. And to be honest, I had actually talked to one of my team members, you know, because we have team members. I talked to one of my
get into like political stuff, and you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Let's not talk about personalities and people and decisions.
Okay,
let's talk about decisions you're making.
I went from kind of like feeling not necessarily hopeless, but just kind of confused. Because I was already in a dark place, so I felt even more confused and felt that there was nothing more for me there, that I couldn't be helped because the trust was broken with
I need to fill in a gap here of where you are with them in the program. Now, tell me if I'm wrong in my understanding. You, in May, when you leave, and I guess I could pull that up here real quick. I can ask you about it quicker. In May, when you leave, you were set to graduate the program when?
I was actually supposed to graduate by July. I was hoping to graduate, you know, before my daughter's birthday.
Okay, hold up. Just walk with this through me for 2 seconds here. So you are 2 months away from graduation. Is that correct?
Yes, I have. I was 2 months from graduation.
Yeah, this is a yes or no question, ma'am. If you will not ask, we'll ask the jury to ignore the rest. 2 months from graduation. Okay, so you've been in the program 16, 15, however long. I started you in the beginning of it. I remember. I've told the story.
April 22nd, April 21st, April 22nd of 2016 is whenever you had picked me up. I mean, 2016-15.
That's not the important part, sweetie. The important part I want to know is you were 2 months away from completion of this program, right? Up to this point,
yes,
we've established that. Up to this point, how many things had gone wrong? How many times have you missed a UA or had a bad drug test or missed a class or done anything that got you? Had you been sanctioned by the judge at all? How many times have you missed or had a bad drug test? You're lying. I don't know anyone who has not done anything. You know I can call and find out. I can try it.
No,
You didn't get one thing wrong. You're lying. I don't know anyone who is 2 months away from graduating. Now you've gone 6 months out. I can try it.
no,
You done one thing wrong. You're lying.
yes, sir.
What happened?
I feel like I couldn't trust nobody. Like, I was working so hard and my work was for nothing. Like, I was proving myself for no reason. And why? Why prove myself for no reason? And I know
Because you graduated in 2 months. I know you have a lot to say and a lot in your mind, baby doll, but because you graduated 2 months, that's why.
But they pushed it. They were trying to push it back. They weren't going to let me graduate. They wanted me to wait, and that's why I gave up. Was because they kept wanting to push my graduation back, saying I was doing stuff.
Okay, hey, can we...
And I wasn't. Why would I leave? I don't care. Why would I leave? Why would I stop?
Can we please breathe one more time with me? With me, I need you, because I know it hurts. I know it hurts bad, and I know you need to get it out. Thank you.
I just want to speak and say that before I left, I took what I was supposed to do. I didn't go see my youngest child's first baseball game and stuff like that because I knew what I did. Because that I had missed one UA one time. I was first baseball game. I was working 6 days a week. I just got my license.
You were at Ecotech, weren't you?
But it's okay.
You were at Ecotech.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
I may have to edit some of this because some of this is you and me. We'll talk about it. I'm not going to put anything out for people to see until we talk about it. You're right, go with it, okay? Oh, sweetie pie. It's not that bad. We can fix this. Can I help you fix this? Because we can fix this.
I'm just scared.
Okay. Let's talk it through. You're scared. What do you feel like you need right now? What would make you not scared? What are you scared of? What are you?
I'm scared that like if I come back, I'll be. I don't want the same worker. I don't want the same things. Like they helped me up until a certain point, but now I feel like my trust is broken in that. So I still want to work my program. I still want my classes. I still want groups, and I still want to finish healing and knowing about myself and what's going on. I'm scared because I was told I have to go to the mission, which I'm scared of that. I'm scared that nobody's gonna believe me or listen to me, or they even give me another chance because they already felt like I was
Sweetie pie. I'm sorry. Okay. Can we take it just a little bit at a time? That's part of the problem. You know, I think the reason that you're a little out of control, and I don't mean that in a bad way, is because you're trying to think of too much at one time. So stay with me here, and please let's just talk about one thing at a time, okay? So, the first thing you're saying is that about you don't want to come back to the same program and the same people and the same program running your stuff. I know. Is that basically what you're saying? I'm probably not saying that exactly right, but I just want you to.
Yeah, but I don't even mean like mental health for because I mean that was. Yeah, but no, because like I like the groups, I like connecting and that learning coping skills and stuff like that. That was helpful.
Right.
But some of it was not so helpful.
Okay. So, who do you know? I'm sorry. Oh, you can't see me anyway. I'm having to plug something in here while we talk. Okay. you have probably more than a lot of people do a very good understanding of how much I love you, right? How much I want to do. If I can do something a little extra for you, if I can get a little bonus, you know, if I can call Jenny and say, make this happen, but I can't do that. I don't have that anymore. You know, I used to have a little bit of that, but I don't have that anymore. But I still want you to make the very, very best decisions. And here's what I think. I'm just share my thoughts with you, straight up, honest, 100. You know, I always do that. You're killing me, baby. You're killing me. You signed up for a mental health court program. You don't get to write the rules. You're not in charge here. You don't get to say, this is who I want to tell me this. This is who I want to tell me that. This is how I want it to work. Because guess what? You ain't running shit right now. You understand?
Yeah, that's what I'm not trying to at all. What I'm saying is,
so
as far as the worker, I don't want the same worker. I don't even have a problem with going back and seeing Judge Rocky or even trying to talk to Judge Rocky. But I feel that I was let down because I feel like that not even my track record, the year that I did, proved anything when it came down to it. That is fine to go do the sanction. That is fine. But when nobody spoke up for me or even asked anything about it, that's what hurts the most, and that's what I'm saying. I have no problem coming back for that. I have no problem coming back for that program. I love the mental health program, and it helped me a lot to understand myself because of all the groups that I went through, and then the individual therapy. But the individual therapy is also what pushed me away because I felt like my trust was broken.
Okay.
Because I worked hard, and that person, because we're individual, and that person, regardless of it, yes, it was business, and she was there to help me. You can edit that if you want, but that's my problem, Daddy-O. Is not the program or trying to go back. I'll go back and do 6 more months of the program. I loved the program. It helped me.
Okay.
I just don't want to go back to the same market.
Let me wrap it up, and then let's talk about if there's anything to be done about it. I don't know. You're pissed off at Meredith Sisson. She did something you don't like, and she didn't respond the way you like. And so now you want a different community care, I don't know what they call them, provider provided to you. You'd be happy.
She was my therapist.
Okay, so your therapist. Okay, so you'd be happy if you got somebody else at that's Lincoln, that's Red Rock. If you got somebody else at Red Rock,
yeah.
Or even if you got North Care Hope, all that, you'd be happy. But everything would be good if that one thing was fixed.
Yeah.
For now. Okay, so then
I would rather try to.
So is that okay?
Trust somebody else.
Cool. Stay with
Then
me.
do not
So if that one thing is fixed, then how we get you home? I'll buy your way home. You'll come right now if that gets fixed, and you'll go straight from where you are to the Oklahoma County Jail today. I love you. I don't know that I can make that happen. I don't know that I have that power within me to make that happen. But I would do anything in the world for you. And that's what I'm going to work on right this minute, okay?
Okay.
What else you want to talk about?
Other than that, I mean, I've been reading my Bible. I recently picked up a book from a real estate place. It's Understanding Psychology, the 4th edition. I'm going at my own pace. I'm finishing books and writing poetry. I've been keeping a prayer journal and just learning some things about my life that, you know,
some healthy stuff you've learned in treatment, too, that you've learned in mental health court treatment. I mean, those healthy...
Well, I applied those. That's the thing is I applied a lot of those things to life, and that's how I was able to keep copacetic and calm and use my coping skills and
your copacetic skills?
Better understand my my copacetic skills, my emotions, like more so to understand my emotions.
Yeah, I like the way you started that out about you reading the Bible, and all that other stuff is healthy too. But you know why I do things like that? Well, you're different. I'm not even going to bring that up here. But I do things like this because I like to get God attention. And when you tell me you're reading the Bible, that makes me feel good because I know it works. I know God is real and He works. and He works for you, and He wants what's best for you, Amey, and I've seen you surrender to Him. So you just say, Thy will be done. And you know, and I don't want to piss you off. Don't get riled up, okay? Just pretend that I'm getting ready to say something that you're not going to like, and that you're going to get mad at me, and you're going to do everything you can not to. Okay? Can we do it that way?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretend. And I'm going to try to piss you off here, but don't get pissed off.
I know.
Nope. In spite of everybody doing what they can and talking about what they can and talking to who they talk to, and I guarantee you the people at the top of the decision-making process will hear your request. Okay? If it's something that's outside your control and nothing can be done, and God might have something to teach you about. I tell you, I learned from experience this week, and I'm not ready to share exactly what my experience was, but I had a communication problem with somebody, let's say. And you see, I'm laughing because I'm laughing and crying, but I'm laughing because you've seen some of my communication problems, and they can get a little out of control sometimes. But anyway, so I just say that to say I am wide open to the possibility that I could have a very significant role in this communication problem. But I sat down with this person and my preacher, and we prayed, and we talked about it, and we're not there yet, but we healed. My point is, it was a big deal. Meredith is a big effing deal for you. I can tell. I mean, that I do anything. I come home today if I get rid of that bitch. Is what you're saying, you know. And I don't mean to, don't cry about it, please, baby. I said, yeah, you're losing the game. I said, don't break up. I'm gonna piss you off. Now you're losing. If you don't breathe and listen to me, because you know I got nothing but good stuff to say to you from my heart. I'm not saying I'm always right, Amey. I'm not always right. You know that. But you know I'm going to try my hardest and dig my deepest for you because I love you that much. So just breathe and know that I got you. I always have had you. You know what I think of when I think of meeting you? All I think of, this ain't going to sound right if we end up putting any of this on the thing. But now listen what I think of. I think of your legs going up in the air. And you know why I think of your legs going up in the air? Because you were sitting in that jury box in Judge Jones' court. And I never had anybody so glad to meet me in my whole life. You made me feel special.
God put you in my life.
You made me, oh, there ain't no doubt about that, baby. There ain't no doubt about that. But let me finish the legs went up in the air real quick. Because you were sitting in the jury box, handcuffed to a bunch of other girls. I don't remember if did you know me and recognize me, or did I introduce myself? I can't remember how that worked. But anyway, I came up to you, and your feet went up in the air, and you started clanging your ankles together. And when I say clanging your ankles, it was because you were in leg shackles. And you and Melita ragged it, mate. I mean, everybody in the whole courtroom. You're getting arraigned on another case. You're getting arraigned on the case that was getting you into drug court. But it made such a racket. Everybody looked. And did Judge Jones kick me out of there or what have I? Can't remember. I think he kind of laughed too. It was so precious.
Yeah, he laughed and told me to calm down and that you had to go, and you told me that you would be out.
I told you what?
That you would be late.
Shut the hell up like I have to a lot of times.
Yeah.
Quiet down.
You sure it's going to be okay? Calm down.
I need you to tell me that too sometimes, you know? I need to hear that from you as much as you need to hear that from me. And the reason I bring up Judge Jones, part of the reason, because it's funny as hell, is one reason, but another reason I bring up Judge Jones' interaction is because the reason you were so excited, the reason you were clanking your ankles, that's my new expression, is because, yeah, you tell me.
Because I knew you were there for a reason. Like, I had prayed and given up everything. I buried my soul to God while I was in there. I had nothing and nobody.
And I just asked him to please put people in my life that I need. I give you all control, and I give it to you. And I believe. And when I seen you, I believe that you were put in my life for a reason because of a lot of the things I've been through. Trust is an issue. And I seen a light and felt like I could trust you because God put you in my life. And you've never broken my trust.
I need you, Amey.
I need you to do that too.
I need you here. I need to know you're safe. And I just kind of need you close to me for a few more months or years, maybe, you know? 'Cause I know you got more than most got. You got it in you.
I was just scared to come back and not be alone. I didn't want to go to jail and be by myself. I'm scared to be alone.
Nah, it's okay. Hey, baby, we both done a lot of jail. You can do jail. You're tougher than that. Don't bullshit on jail. You can do that. You can do the whole. You can do solitary if you want to. That's no big deal. Just come do. That's part of the pain. That's part. You know that when I say you weren't running shit a while ago. That's part of what I'm talking about. Just come back and do the stuff that sucks, you know. And who knows? They may or may not get you a Meredith. I do my very best. But are you ready to come home? All right, I'll figure it out. Do you have any money? Do I need to get money? I don't. I might have to ask people for money. No, I want it to happen while you're ready and while you're feeling it, and I want to get the process started. So I want to. You know, I don't know who's calling me here. Hang on just a second. This really ain't a good time to talk. Can I call you back, please? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, you take your reward center and take it home and get your reward. Amey and I are getting our rewards right now in heaven. And I know you want to. Your name is Amey, and that's what I mean to call you. And that's, I'm not, so. My bad. Anyway, how are we getting you home?
I don't know.
Alright. Are you going to be on your phone all day?
I'll have it. I just don't use Messenger because it takes so much
Doesn't matter.
space.
Your telephone. Your telephone or whatever. Turn Messenger off if you want to. Your telephone or whatever. You'll be available to me today because you know I'm going to be working on you. Alright. You look great. You really do. You do. I love you so much.
I love you.
You know what?
I love you. I can't wait to go back to Ebenezer. Oh my God, I've been missing church and everything. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even remember. Did you just went one time, didn't you?
No, I went a couple times to Ebenezer.
Did you meet Mama Boston? Do you remember who that was? Pinky Boston? The
I met several people. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember.
Okay, I just gonna ask something about her. Anyway, well, Ebenezer and me wants you back. I'm the only white guy there, and I know you're mixed, but I need a little support. They gang up on me sometimes, baby girl. I love you so much. I love you so much. All right, I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.